PK. How you doing? Where the Wild Things Are. It is a old-timey book. It was a Caldecott winner, which is an award that librarians give to really good picture books. And this is a really good picture book. I really enjoy reading it. I just learned about it not too long ago. Start out like this. Here's the front and back cover. And it's by Maurice Sendak. And he not only did the words, he did the pictures. So he's the author and he's the illustrator. We all ready? Isaac, you there? You ready? Jackson, you been out in the garden, or is it too cold to go out in the garden? Hey Paisley, been enjoying your pictures you've been drawing there at Aunt Shannon's. That's kind of cool. Caleb, buddy, you with me? Okay guys, you ready to roll? Sadie. Where the Wild Things Are. John, I see you've been doing pretty good too. Thanks for working hard, man. Really good. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind. Uh-oh, we got trouble here. Who do you think's going to be the trouble guy, Isaac? I think that guy in the wolf suit. And another. You guys wouldn't be chasing your pets around. Ben, would you chase your pet around? I hope you guys won't. Jameson, I think you have a few pets. You take good care of them, right? His mother called him Wild Thing. And Max said, I'll eat you up. So he was sent to bed without anything. Hey, pre-gay buddies. Any of you guys known as Wild Thing at your house? That very night, in Max's room, the forest grew. And grew. And grew until the ceiling hung with vines and the walls became the world all around. How many people think that really happened in this house? Paisley? Oh, that's good. That's good. Isaac? A lot of times what happens is, I'm sure you guys all do it. When you play with your Legos or if you play with dolls, you start pretending. And that's when you use your imagination and you think about things that aren't really true, but they're imaginary, but you do it in a creative way that's fun. And the ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through night and day. I got any sailors out there? Caleb, you've ever been in a sailboat? How about you, Sadie? Well, a boat, but not a sailboat? Okay. And in and out of weeks and almost over a year to where the wild things are. Oh, you ready? So, Max is there and he meets where the wild things are. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars. Ben, let me hear you roar. Come on, louder! Yeah. Caleb, roar! Everybody, all together. And roared their terrible roars, gnashed their terrible teeth, and rolled their terrible eyes, and showed their terrible claws. Till Max said, be still. And tamed them all with a magic trick of staring into their yellow eyes without blinking once. And they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of them all. Did I tame you with a magic trick yet? And made him king of all wild things. And now Max said, let's let the wild rumpus begin. And the rumpus began, but before, let's take a quick break. And we'll make it go fast so Jax can laugh, okay?
Everybody, everybody, read a good book. Read a good book. Read a good book. Everybody, everybody, read a good book. Hi, my name is Ethan.
Looks like kind of a dance party, doesn't it? There they are, just hanging out. You guys been hanging out? How many people snuck over to the school and got on the gym, the swing sets and everything? And then they carry the king around on their shoulders. Isn't that kind of cool? I love it. I love it. Now stop, Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely and wanted to be somewhere where someone loved him the best of all. Wait a minute. These wild things were told to stop and sent off to bed. Who else was sent off to bed like that? Well, okay, hold on. I'll tell you what, Jackson, we'll let Paisley answer, and you let me know if she's right. Go ahead, Paisley. Was she right, Jackson? Yeah, sounds just like Max when his mom sent him off to bed. Then, all around from far away across the world, he smelled something good to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We will eat you up. We love you so." And Max said no. And the wild things roared their terrible roar, and gnashed their terrible teeth, and rolled their terrible eyes, and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat, and he sailed away. And he sailed back over a year, and in and out of a week, and through a day. Now, once again, he didn't really sail for a year. He didn't even sail for a month. It's all in his imagination. And when he went into a room of his very own, he found his supper still waiting for him. And it was warm. What a great book. What a great book. And then we have our etching here at the end. How do we like that? Isaac, you like that? Jackson? Sadie? John? What do we do? Who's giving me a thumbs up with it? Hope you guys are enjoying some books at home and enjoying everything and having fun. I know I have been. And remember, if you can remember anything, it was an award-winning book, and it was called A Collicott. Collicott. Thank you, Pre-K. Hope to see you next week.
You make my heart sing. Come on, sing it with me. Wow, thing. You make my